Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, as test go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. Schneider. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
A terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated, but have to be done.
Yeah, a shining example for anyone who aspires to play in his sort of position. And the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Ball driven towards the far post. And he's taking no chances there. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Del Piero. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider. David Villa. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Real chance! Surely this time!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Short changes him with that pass. Alexander-Arnold. Interesting ball. Czech catches it safely. David Villa. That pass has been well intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. And now the breakaway. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, important interception. Played out to the right. And it's Schneider. And that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this great chance! And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He is through here. Oh, good, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Baresi knocks it away. And he's there to get it away. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Vieira. And it's Beckham. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's very neat.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's intervened well there. Pull it. He's played him through. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And it's Walker. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
That was the first half. Let's hope
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, deadlock still as the second half begins. That's an excellent interception. Nesta is there to clear. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pull it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mbappe! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Roberto Carlos, and the pass is intercepted. Beckham gets his pass away. Mbappe! He's had a hit! Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! Nesta muscles him off the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nesta. And it's Beckham. Now that looks a decent ball. Marquinhos attempts a clearance.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Hullet. Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
550.
That looks a cracking ball. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. And that is a little undercooked. Vieira. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. And here's Hullet. And that's not going to reach. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Hullet. Kane. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe. Threads one in, and he's onside. Great hit! It's in! Finally the breakthrough! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
So, time for
Coming
changes
on the field
on both
is
sides, actually.
Number 11.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Sends it forward, and he cuts out the supply. Time and again they are repelled.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mbappe is herring after that one. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Walker.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Shevchenko. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Moved on forwards.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Baresi gets rid without
2
sophistication.
has been indicated.
Oh, what a bowling!
Can he put it away? That's a fine save.
Del Piero simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Towering header.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Chelsea. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, tactically, they looked as if they got that spot on. I think when you push up at the back to the extent they did, then there must be a pressure on the ball ahead of things. Otherwise, your whole system is going to break down. And I think there was a good discipline about what they did, really, in affecting that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Shooting chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Move forward and quickly so. Looking for the run-up. And it's Schneider. And he welcomes it in. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, great play! Oh, the shot could... There's the shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United can start a counter here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Well seen, saw that coming. Baresi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shevchenko. Can he put it away? And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, great chance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hullet. Well, they've got it again. Schneider. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And now the breakaway. And it's Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hullet puts his foot on the gas.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Schmeichel is there to take. And the counter is on. He's through here. He's got to be in here. Manchester United get it back again. Played out to the left flank. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. They've managed to get it away. Gilberto Silva. Neymar. Neymar. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Chelsea can counter promptly here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. João Cancelo deals with that comfortably. Gullit. Interesting ball. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's one-on-one! And the shots! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Gullit, looking for options for movement. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. Puts it in with a header! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A case now of complete control. Van Nistelrooy. And he was quick to react.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schneider. And it's Schneider. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Neymar. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. He's had a shot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do. He's got the shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, Peter, the lethal Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of the great strikers that defined a generation.
And English football in the early years of the 21st century was more or less his time and place.
Yeah, his hat-trick in early May certainly comes to mind. Give me any of...
Tries a header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Gilberto Silva. Hullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Schneider. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary. Gilberto Silva.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Can he get away here? Nice physical challenge. Forwards and with intent. Chelsea get it back again. Schneider. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Nistelrooy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. He's had a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Mbappe. Hits one! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected.
And the finish! He scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to break out here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Del Piero. Van Nistelrooy. And he's straight offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible.
Shapes to shoot! That's a decent clearance. Bullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Walker is charging up on the overlap. David Villa. And Shevchenko! And he's there to make a great save.
Shevchenko sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Chelsea take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. He can run onto that. He's left his man. Now the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply.
The attendance for this match
Schneider.
was 71,600.
Well, that's well seen too. Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Del Piero. And here's Hullet. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. David Villa gets away from his opponents. Del Piero is looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
David Villa.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Good ball over the top. Schneider. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, not quite. Kaká, good spot, he's seen the run. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's shifting through the gears here. So what can they make of this? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Gilberto Silva. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Del Piero. There's the hit! And he hits the net! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 15.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Coming on the field.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Taking place.
David Villa bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. Now it's Owen. Del Piero.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Shifted upfield. Shevchenko. Big chance! Van der Vaart. Chelsea just have to run down the clock.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chelsea clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. And that is that. Chelsea winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody.
As you can see, there's been
Welcome
a
to
terrific
today's match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. There's the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar goes steaming forward. Nesta. Out to the left it goes. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Shevchenko. And here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Well, that had the makings of... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. David Villa.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. Gilberto Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe is onto the... Decent hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, they could break here. Mbappe. Shevchenko. Nice ball. Great hit! They've scored! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nesta. Looking tidy in possession here. That's an excellent interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Gets his pass away, and now the breakaway. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Gullit gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! He can pounce on that. Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Chelsea get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nesta. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Well seen, saw that coming. Nicked it back promptly. Gilberto Silva.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space here. Mbappe is flagged offside. He's in plenty of space here. Gilberto Silva. Chance! Chelsea corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Vieira.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Driving forward. Neymar tries a shot! And he hits the net! And right on half-time, that is telling!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Chelsea head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Looking to break out here. Neymar, Gilberto Silva, and here's Shevchenko. Bullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kaká. He's played him through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Now it's Mbappe. Gets Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gilberto Silva.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot could be on. Nice control.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Can he put it away? No mistake. And with that goal comes comfort. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And it's Azpilicueta. Neymar. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Clears it out of harm's way. Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! It's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
26.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Number 2.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Number 18. Thomas
Gone for a throw-in.
Number 3. Makalele. Number 15. Walker. Number 20.
Nicely intercepted.
Owen.
Manchester United
Has a go! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
And he's picked out the run.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Owen. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Kaká! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Kaká simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Picked up, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be the final act. Chelsea win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.